What's up guys? Today is an exciting day because it is new bike day. And it's not only exciting for me because if you guys are new to this channel, we give away every new bike that we review. This is no different. So today we're gonna unbox this bike, assemble it, go out and test it, ride it, review it. And then one of you guys is gonna have a chance to win it for free. So stay tuned to the end of the video to find out how. Let's dive right in. Let me just show you guys all the stuff this bike came with that I would consider an extra. They give you a multi-tool, a whole lock set, a helmet, glasses, reflective stickers, you get mirrors, and you get a full phone mount. You get all of that with this bike, which is absolutely crazy. And then we got the battery over here and the charger, already got it charging. Front wheel, we got our headlight, which is huge. We got all the stuff we gotta put up on our handlebars. This bike comes with a lot. Welcome to the Diton Tank Pro. This thing is absolutely epic. You guys saw me assembling it and it comes with so many different things and so many different features. The power points though is the power. We got 1500 watts from the rear hub motor with 2000 watts peak output, top speed of 34 miles an hour, and a massive 52 volt 30 amp hour battery. They claim 60 to 90 miles of range on this. We're gonna get out and ride it today and put that to the test. But we have a ton of features on here, including turn signals on the back, including a brake light. We have a passenger seat here at the rear. We have dual suspension front and rear. We have this basket with the American flag on it. How cool is that? We've got a 6-speed, actually 7-speed gear setup here, so you can change gear when you're using the pedal assist and be in that perfect gear all the time. We move on to the front here. We have our control panel. We have our headlight. This is where you operate the blinkers, and we have a horn. Let's fire the bike up and show you that cool display. Look at that. That's gonna show your power, your immediate power when you're riding. I've seen this just above 2000 watts, like I was saying. There's your battery percentage, your mile per hour, your voltage, which I love to see. They give you your temperature, your miles, your total odometer on the bike, and you give a timer for how long you've been riding. And then you can turn up your power levels 1 through 5 to get that top speed achieved. We do even have adjustable suspension with the compression. Check out that headlight on the front and those meaty, aggressive 20-inch by 4-inch wide tires. And did I mention hydraulic disc brakes? This bike really has it all. I think it looks epic, including the wide handlebar. I'm 6'3", and when I climb on this thing, it feels like I'm almost leaned out racing. It's pretty cool. Let's get out and ride it. This thing is comfortable and fast. This thing's a lot faster than the other e-bikes that we review and ride on this channel. I mean, 1500 watts with 2000 peak is really getting somewhere. I mean, you can get well into the 30 mile an hour, which is what they quote on this bike, which feels so much faster than the bikes that only go 20 or 25 miles an hour. Plus the battery's huge, so not only can you ride somewhere fast, you can go far. Run mode 5. Says we're doing 33 on the display and we're doing 34, 35, between 34 and 35 on the GPS. That is fast. This is like the first time the display has ever been lower than my GPS on any bike I've ever tested. They're always saying the bike's going faster than it really is. And I am 6'3" and 200 pounds. So for it to go over 30 in that situation with my weight on it, that's awesome. It's doing well climbing this hill. It was able to hold about 25 miles an hour going up over the bridge. And the seating position is really cool. Makes you feel kind of like an old cafe racer. We got a wide handlebar. I'm kind of leaned over a little bit, but it's comfortable. It kind of makes you a little bit more aerodynamic. It's cool. I'm just riding in the highest power level right now, mode 5. Right now we're doing 35 miles an hour on my GPS. And it's so smooth and quiet. I want to share what happens with the battery percentage because it sags really hard when you ride it. So it was at 57 a second ago. I turned it off and back on. Now I'm back to 82%. So if you feel like your battery's getting low, turn your bike off and back on. You might have a lot more than you thought. Let's go. We just hit a dirt road, so I'm testing out this suspension. We're doing almost 30 miles an hour, and it feels pretty good. This road's a little rough, but it's not too bad. Nice. These tires have a ton of traction on them, so I feel confident. This might be one of the best e-bikes we've reviewed on this channel. It's got to be the best so far. It's the fastest. I think it's the coolest looking, has the most features. And it's just gliding over these bumps. This bike really feels like it could just cruise fast all day long. Like it just feels effortless. Going between the lines, this thing's maneuverable. Woo-wee. This thing is fun.
Don't fall. And he just done it.
Side quest time. We're going to get a drink at Maverick. We're gonna cross and go over there when we can. I think that might have been my grandpa.
Pedal, Lance. Let's go.
All right, I'm tired of this. Throttle time. I think I'm a little too tall. I got my blinker on. Going around the roundabout. There we go, Maverick, right there. We gotta get us a snack and a drink. We're gonna go inside and get a drink, but I thought we should do a little ride update. We have done 9.5 miles according to the GPS, and we are still at 75% battery. And I've been pretty much riding in power level 5 the whole time, going nearly full throttle. So that's pretty sweet. We might be able to go a long ways while still riding fast. Mountain Dew, Honeydew. You can do the dew twice, Honeydew.
Do the do. We gotta take a selfie. All right, guys, I'm trying the Voltage Raspberry for the first time. Let's try.
I've had Honeydew one other time. It's pretty good.
That's delicious. That's yummy.
But I also have a cargo capacity right down here. I could probably fit 8 of these. That might get me through a couple days, maybe.
I think I'm gonna be able to ride that thing here in a second. Check this out. Cut! Get past, loser!
Man, these brakes are fantastic. That lady looked like she was dead in that car. All right, let's trade.
Hyper-Bee's been good. Now it's time to ride this boy. Vuitton.
Vuitton is the brand.
Vuitton electric motorcycle. Let's go. Whoa. First impression, these pedals are a little high. I'm 6'1" and that is a little high for my leg. Howdy. All right. Ooh. The throttle's nice and smooth. Just like Lance said, it's a little jumpy off the jump. But once you get past that, it's pretty nice and smooth. I like the pedals, but I wish the seat was a little taller. That would be nice. I am full throttle right now. How fast am I going? 31 on the display. Yeah, the seat's really comfortable. It feels awesome. The suspension, let's see. It's a little hard. I think this one, I really like the width of the handlebars. That's something I'm noticing. It doesn't feel too small. Other than the height of the pedals, it's got a good width to it, and it's like easy on the hands, and the grips are wide, which is something really nice. That Hyper-Bee right there has really, really skinny grips. And this has fatter grips, which I love. I dig big tires. Sometimes you go from like a mountain bike or a small e-moto like that, and you get on something like this and it's just like, ooh, you can like move and have fun, and it just feels really nice. Overall, the speed is pretty good. Like, I don't know why you'd ever want to go faster than, you know, 35 miles an hour on something like this. This is fast enough for me. Hey Lance, how much does this cost?
$1,800.
That's a good deal.
Like a good deal, huh?
Yeah, good bike for that much money. You honestly get a lot of bike for that. It's pretty cool looking too. I dig the look.
I can smell my tire. I forgot this thing can do wheelies.
Freaking nollie, dude.
I forgot how fun the Hyper-B is. That Tank Pro is pretty freaking sweet. This thing's like $1,000 more expensive. And they have the same top speed, basically the same battery size. This bike's got a little better suspension and stuff, but it's smaller.
I'm going 30 miles an hour. That's what the display says. We should check our battery. See what that's at. The sag is kind of nuts. All right, should we do a brake check? Let's do it. Oh! Dang. I hit the brakes and I probably traveled 15-ish feet. And I was going almost full. I was going like 25 miles an hour.
I can see your skid mark.
You can see it through my pants? If you guys think Lance is sus, tell us in the comments.
Brake check. There's so many bugs.
I feel like Lightning McQueen flying through these bugs. He gets plastered with them. My battery's at 6%. Yeah. Oh boy. I bet if we turn it off, turn it back on, it'll be a lot higher. All right. These little bikes, they tend to sag a lot.
All right, ride update for you guys. We are at 54% on the tank, which is crazy because we've done 15.6 miles. Like, in comparison, this is a Sur-Ron Hyper-B, you know, kids e-moto. It's pretty fast, very similar speed, top speed-wise. But this thing's at like 25% battery. We've done the same ride. This didn't start completely full. It was like at 90%-ish. But nonetheless, I'm really impressed with how far this bike is going because we haven't been riding slow. Like you guys have seen on the clips, we just ride fast. I don't want to ride at 10. I want to ride at 35, the top speed of this bike. So all in all, we've had 0 issues. The only thing that's, you know, a little annoying is that because the battery percentage sags down so far, before we turned it off a second ago and back on, it said the bike had 6%. But then when we turned it off and back on, it said 49%. And then as it sat here for a couple of minutes, now it says 54%. So you almost never really know how much battery you have unless you stop and take a little break like we're doing right now. But guys, for 1,800 bucks, you get turn signals, a headlight, a massive battery, a fast top speed. This thing's freaking sweet. If you guys are interested in one, there's a link down in the video description. I don't know if we have a discount code, but if we do, it will be down in the video description. But either way, for 1,800 bucks, I don't think you can go wrong with this bike. It really has everything you would want. I am back on the tank, and this thing feels good. Feels fast. They did a really good job with like the balance and feel of this bike when you ride it. Because some of the other e-bikes we review, like, while they do fine, they just almost don't, they're just not very comfortable. But this bike, the way you're kind of like arching your back and having your arms in this position, it feels like you could ride it for a long period of time and not get uncomfortable. Or I just don't really feel that with a lot of other e-bikes. Pretty cool. I can go the speed limit right here. We are almost back, and it's a good thing because, well, we are about dead. It says 2% on my display, but I turned it off a minute ago to really check, and it said like 8%. So we really are getting low. We've ridden 21.3 miles, pretty much in the highest power mode the whole time. It's been a fun ride. I mean, we definitely didn't go 60 to 90 miles, but they don't ever give a good estimate on those numbers. And they also say those estimates for like power level 1 and a lighter rider. So, you know, we're doing pretty good though. 20 miles really is not bad at all, especially for going over 30 miles an hour most of the time. Basically just going full throttle the whole way. Pretty dang sweet. Me and Romney just got back from our full ride on the new Tank, and this bike performed so well. We had a ton of fun on it. We ended up in over 20 miles, which is pretty impressive because we were running at full speed pretty much the whole time, going over 30 miles an hour. And I'm not a small guy. I weigh nearly 200 pounds, and so for the battery to last that long, that's pretty awesome. And if you guys didn't know, we are giving away this bike to one of you guys for free, no purchase necessary. All you gotta do is go down to the video description and we'll list out all the steps that you gotta do. It's super easy, and we're gonna pick a winner super soon, and then you're gonna get this bike packed up and shipped to you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you found this video entertaining or helpful, or if you want more giveaways in the future, hit that subscribe button and we'll catch you next video. See ya.